Hey there, so I wanted to talk a little bit about sketches for project 2. Now I'm probably not going to be doing a video for each and every project for the sketches, but I did want to talk a little bit about how I might be evaluating you on those sketches. The first thing you need to know is for this project, you'll do 10 separate and unique sketches. Now what does that mean? That means each one of these should be, unique elements. So you should not share elements and then reposition them from sketch to sketch. You should be exploring different ideas. So you can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. So we need another 2 to fully do this required 10 sketches. It's really, really important to read these things clearly. Now, some of the things you'll see repeated each and every time. So for example, if you're doing hand sketches with pencil and pen, it's absolutely okay to use your smartphone to photograph them, but you should make sure that you have consistent light over them. You should make sure that there's no distortion of your sketches, that they're lying flat, that they're they evenly have white light applied to them, that they are well considered and well constructed, that I can identify, the objects that you're drawing here. I don't expect, right from the start that, you'll be doing, really complex sketches, but I need to be able to identify and be clear what you're planning. And that when you photograph them, you make sure that they're, complete, that they're well lit, that they're not distorted, that your sketches are really well done. Now, if you want to do your sketches digitally and you have an iPad, which you'll be needing for the course directly after this, Drawing Plus Drawing is Thinking, we'll be using Procreate. If you have a digital device that you can sketch these on, you can do it in something other than Procreate, Fresco, which you all have an Adobe subscription for this course, so you could do your sketches in Adobe Fresco, for example, if you have an iPad. You just download that software. It's easier, it's cleaner sometimes because you don't have to worry about lighting. Some of these sketches were done on an iPad. Some of them were done by hand. So this one was done by hand. You can see that there's a little bit of color differences. These guys were done on an iPad. So they're a little bit cleaner, crisper. You'll notice that everybody has drawn squares so that I clearly understand, how your pattern's going to be working within your boundaries. Those don't have to be perfect, but like a very clear square. So if you're working, for example, next project, you're going to be working in a rectangle. So you scale your sketches proportionately. So, if you're working in a rectangle, they should look like a rectangle. In this case, they're a square. They should look like a square. All right, so don't be afraid to ask questions. Look around. There's a lot of information about this project. There's a lot of great examples to get you going, and I look forward to seeing your sketches.